M.O.L Triumph pilot boat. Could you attend the release to port, please, sir?
One hand to yourself, and hook on through that bridge. You come towards me.
There is only one way to get between the pilot boat and the container ship.
Two hands on the rope first of all before you take your step. We'll step onto that one. Okay? Hold on.
The sheer scale of this ship becomes apparent as we walk through the belly up to the bridge. She is huge.
285.
Alec Lilly is one of the two ABP pilots who are on board to ensure a safe passage along the Solent, around Bramblebank and along Southampton Water up to a berth.
The captain has command of the ship. We have conduct of the navigation in this area here. It's decreed by law in the UK. We place two pilots on ships of this size because of the complexity, the fact that we have a separate portable pilot unit, a computer which you've already seen, and somebody has to pay attention to that. When we get into the confines of the docks itself, then obviously one person doing the manoeuvring, another watching everything else, making sure our instructions are being complied with.
One of the first jobs for the pilots on board is to gauge the handling of the vessel. Here's Bruce Thomas.
First time this ship's visited Southampton, largest in the world, so what we've done is we try to simulate what we would expect to see on the West Bramble turn with using the rudder and the engine to generate the right rate of turn to make the turn at the West Bramble. So that's what we've done, and we're happy with how that looks. We've seen the revs come up on the main engine. We've seen the rate of turn come on the ship's equipment and our own equipment. So we're fairly comfortable that when we get to the other end, that we will see the right prediction and turn for the West Brambles. And steer 040, please. Well, about 10 knots for the transit through this bit. Just been told that the Maersk ship sailing is 10 to 15 minutes late delay.
This is a huge expanse of water, but actually it's not big enough, is it?
It's big enough to pass a couple of ships this size here, but you're right, we can't simply use all the water we can see. It's a relatively narrow channel that we're going to go up. We're needing to let two ships out now from the container port. They must clear the major turn before we're allowed to be there. We're at the cusp of the tide, so we don't want to be too quick, otherwise we'll have tide behind us and we'll have more difficulty controlling our speed.
Well, 400 metres long and able to carry the equivalent of 20,170 20-foot containers, M.O.L Triumph is a behemoth of a ship. Yet, she has a crew of just 26. Named on the 15th of March, Triumph is currently on her maiden voyage. Already visited 8 ports in the Far East, she comes to Southampton from Tangiers. Her captain is Yutaka Yuno. You're bringing the world's largest container ship into port. What challenges does a ship of this size present to you?
Yeah, because this vessel size is so huge and the draft is deep, so that everything is for my challenge.
Does she handle well?
Yeah, rather, because we can enjoy the favorite weather, sea condition. That is apparently now at this moment good.
290. Stop the engine. That's quite a bit of traffic that's moved in Southampton today.
We should be in Southampton for 2 days, unloading almost 4,000 containers, then taking on 715 more. Next stop, Hamburg.
I'm looking forward to the port of Southampton.